and you really. What would you say you were able to sort of gauge from that game after putting up 106 points like that?
I feel like I looked around and saw my teammates and see how we were on the court. I think that was a great experience, especially just the first time like us playing somebody else and getting out there. So I think that was a good experience. I think it was good for all of us, all the 1 through 13.
Come off the bench when it's a 1-point game, and then all of a sudden you put your defense out there, and really you're able to turn that into a 19-0 run and not look back from there.
Yeah, I think just me coming off and changing the energy of the game, or just in general with my team, just changing the atmosphere of how we started, and then like when we took off on that run, that was really great. Yes, I was very nervous, but like the returners and everybody, Jayla, Abby, is just like, you're gonna be fine. I was like, okay.
I mean, Rashonda. Yeah. So, Rashonda, let's talk about that nickname, Spider. Does it come from your defensive ability, or does that come from your handles? Because you can play that both ways there, but you definitely, both ends of the court show why you earned that moniker.
Yeah, so my high school coach, Coach Steven Reynolds, he gave me that name because I get places fast and I'm long. So that just stuck with me ever since. Like, I don't think people really even know my real name. They're just like, Spider. I was like, okay, hi.
Yeah. Wanted to improve your three-point shooting. Last season, you ranked 94th in the country. Today, you shot 50% from three. Maybe not going to get that every night, but maybe being in the 36 to 40 range is somewhere you want to be. What was it about just sort of the feel and the way that those three-point shots were coming today?
I think it starts off with confidence. I think you should always go out there and shoot all your shots with confidence, whether it's three-pointer, mid-range, even going up for a layup. So I think it mainly starts off with confidence. And for me personally, finishing is a big aspect for me this season. Last season I had times where the ball should have went in, easy layup, something like that. So I think confidence, stepping out there with confidence and knowing that your shot will go in is the big step.
I mean, how does that confidence build from a game like this, where you're looking at it and you're like, well, we got UCLA next week. It's a completely different ball game when you're playing against a ranked opponent. But as far as like the litmus test, would you say that this was sort of the beginnings of seeing where this team can really go? Yeah,
definitely the beginning. I think the confidence level should always stay the same. Bigger team next week, harder team. Defense is going to be different. Offense is going to be different as well. I just think we all should go out there and just have our mojo up. Never stop. Never a play we should just stop playing. We need to keep playing. Yeah.
Jayla, I know it's an exhibition game, but for you personally, how important was this game for you to kind of get off to a good start this season and show kind of your value right now for this team?
Yeah. Yeah, just an exhibition game, but I looked at it as, what if we were playing UCLA as well? I think for me personally, coming off of last season, I know of the impact that I have to bring to this team as well. So this first game, I looked at it as what I can bring down the line to the rest of the season. So I think I just have the same mindset as when I go into UCLA and the next game, no matter who it is. So yeah, I think it was big for me.
How have you gone about trying to reach that consistent level that Katie wants from you?
Somebody just asked me this question. For me, I think it's a mindset thing. I have to tell myself at times, like, keep going and don't let up. I have to be locked in offensively and defensively. Consistency is a big thing for me. Last season, up and down. It was up and down at times. But this season, that needs to be locked in for me with consistency. So I think that's going to be a big thing.
What does Rashonda bring? That is your first name, by the way, if you didn't know. We saw some of it today, but what have you guys seen from her since she got on campus?
I love Shada, man. I just think she's going to make a big impact on this team. We want to push the pace. She can do that. We want to get down the court. We need to put the ball in the basket. She can do that. I think she has all the things that we need to win the game. That's our major outcome. We want to win. And I believe that she has every aspect for us to doing that. She can bring a lot. And I love that she's here after playing, played in high school, AAU. Now we're teammates. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I love her.
Rashonda, when you get comfortable on the defensive end, what does that mean for your whole game?
I feel like everything starts with defense. The energy I bring, whether it's getting a deflection or trying to make them turn it over or whatever it is, I feel like that gets us going, and like we turn our defense into offense. And so I feel like we get really energized off of that rather than a good offensive play. Even though offense is like a good key, but like we want to make it known that like our defense is like we're good, we're solid. You're not gonna beat us. We're not gonna give you anything easy.